Hello, welcome back to another 1001 Beers. You must try for your die. I'm not at home, as you can see. I'm actually in Brewdog in Reading. This is an impromptu beer review because it turns out, we'll move that beer to one side for a minute. Turns out they had a beer that just appeared on draft, which I need to review, which I was not expecting at all. So I haven't got the book with me, I haven't got any tasting notes. I'm just going to have to wing it, but I know what it is. So it is 9.5%. It's from the USA. It's Belgian Triple, which is interesting for USA beer, but it is Victory Golden Monkey. I've got it here, serve it in halves. I think it was like £5.60 or something, but for 9.5% beer, that's not too bad for a half. So, we'll look at it. I haven't got any tasting notes, I'm just going to judge it. It's kind of light, very, very slight haze to it, as you might expect from a Belgian beer. There's a very, very, very light carbonation, very slow bubbles just kind of creeping their way up to the top there. Very light white head, just sort of not dissipating too much, but there wasn't much to start with, and they poured it. This is on draft, by the way. It's not a bottled one. So let's go for the smell and see what it smells like. Now I know I've had plenty of Belgian triples, but this is an American take on a Belgian triple. So let's see how it smells. Very little on the smell, actually. There's a slight spicy sweetness, slight edge of honey on it. It's not too, not too much actually on the smell, but I'm looking forward to trying it because I've had a couple of the Victory beers before. If you look back in the playlist on YouTube, I think I had I can't remember what the beers were called now, but their lager was excellent, and I think I had some sort of IPA as well. But this is their Belgian Triple, Golden Monkey. So, cheers, let's give it a go. Okay, much more taste than the smell, but it doesn't taste like 9.5%. I'm really glad about that. I was expecting it to be a real heavy hitter, and I was expecting it to be potentially really sweet and quite boozy. None of that at all. It is it's smooth, it's mellow, it's got this really nice, I said about the honey on the smell. It has just got like a slight honey meadiness, it's almost like mead taste from it. That is lovely. That is flipping lovely. Really, really like this. It's got some, and you can see how it's lacing quite nicely on the glass. Yeah, that is a good beer. I'm glad I came here and did this. I just popped into town, do some last minute Christmas shopping, because it's day before Christmas Eve today when I'm recording this. And I saw this pop up on Untapped. It's a very lovely feature of Untapped. Anyone who's not aware of this, that I have set up all the beers I'm yet to review on an Untapped wish list. And what Untapped does is it notifies you if any of the local venues around you start serving that beer on your wish list. So popped up when I was out in town today that Brewdog would just put this one on draft. I thought, right, perfect, I'm away home, Brewdog is on my walk home, so I'll pop in and review this beer. An excellent beer review that I didn't expect, but a little Christmas present for myself in my beer reviewing tradition. I've got loads of beers in the stash ready to go, so I don't know I'm going to tackle probably any until after Christmas now, but this is super nice beer. I mean, I actually go out to half. It's so tasty, and it's actually got a very delicate flavour. It's a sipper, not because it's like strong or anything, just because it's really nice. You don't want to waste it. You don't want to rush it too much. I did look up a little bit about this beer before I came along, because I haven't got taste notes, but I did look it up on their website about what it's about, and it uses Pilsner malt, which does explain a little bit of the lightness on it, because it hasn't got that kind of big malty backbone, and it uses Tettnang hops, which I know nothing about at all. But yeah, no, I wouldn't say it was like Belgian triples I've had before. It's much more delicate, much more honey tasting, but really nice. All the better for it, in fact. I mean, I love Belgian triples. I love it that's probably my favourite Belgian beer style, as well as Lambics. But they've done a Victory. I mean, Victory, the two other beers I reviewed, I liked all of them. Their lager was probably my favourite lager I've done so far. This is also a flipping lovely beer. So I'm going to leave it there, go drink the rest of this. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you for a beer review. See you for the next beer review very, very soon. Goodbye.